tougher than Nigerian hair. I need a mealy, you should give me that. Times 3 without really talk harder without the steam.
Hold on to your points. Seize theirs.
I used to roll with terror back in 08. So now I'm with the Simmons sipping rosé. I've come a long way from the old days. I still get a bit of hate, but it's okay. I go straight, why they go straight? Good and I kill them like OJ. When I show hate, clip on my clip on my don't play, make them rotate. With the crown,
You control the game.
they go play, show hate, cause I'm a killer. I leave them in the rubble pit like rotate. Make them drop to the floor.
Ferocity has appeared.
Make it rock like oh, I'm a war god, put you up like
Your
a
enemy
rocket.
has the temple
No,
now.
I don't act no Jose, so I see ya. But I wanna be, and you ain't in my class, babe. You get no rate. Laddie-daddy, I come to party, so make me move your body. If you wanna get it started, around here, we don't use the dog about Bacardi. Around here, we don't wear a money over hardy. Call me hardy, have the money, put the guns, and everybody says my bars are very solid, so solid. Them say Harvey, let me stop it. Make some room, because I'm boom, boom, shake, shake the room, yeah. I'm tightly tempered in this room, the whole room, fighting when I'm entering the room. Shh, stop the beat when out talks. I leave them leaning, like how cracks walk. Damma, damma, fuck a back right. But if your head round, I can do it, got your mind. Look a right for one of a girl that does it, cause I might just take it old school. Butterfly, laddie-daddy, we like to party. We don't cause trouble, we don't bother nobody, what? And when we rock up on the mic, we rock the mic right.
Mr. Drug Dealer, Mr. Drug Dealer, Mr. Drug Dealer,
In 1975, there was this chick named Janet, a pregnant heroin addict who said she didn't plan it, so never thought to stop or ever kick the habit. Cause Kirby let her do it and she knew he always had it. Down in this cellar with Trevor, another addict who was at it like an asthmatic, trapped in an attic, sucking on an asthma pump. Though you never know by looking at him, that's the cunt who by 1983 was in the National Front. Yeah, he had a shaved head but still got mashed on drugs. So Kirby didn't mind him hanging around that much, especially anytime Janet came round to fuck, get her fixed while her kid Chris waited around. A 9-year-old boy who was healthy and live. Considering when she was pregnant she was smoking a brand, and she was lucky that he wasn't born disabled somehow. So when you're too loud you get a clap round your head. Kirby and his dad, but he does what he says. Stays downstairs in the cellar with Trev, while Kirby's upstairs giving Janet her meds. At least that's what they told Chris, still he ain't that dumb. He knows Kirby's upstairs banging his mum, while he's left in the basement with some racist cunt who's been waiting man forever for this motherfucking day to come.
Mr. Drug Dealer.
What an environment to raise a kid. Ran crack dealers' houses and racist pricks. Trevor looted the place as well as maiming Chris. Left a permanent scar on his face, the same as his. With a razor blade, yeah, it takes the piss. Whether you prejudice or not, man, it's just a kid. But that's what Trevor done, no one ever saw him after that. 6 years passed, now Kirby's cooking up the crack, it's the new drug. Everybody's going crazy for 1989, the year Chris started selling draw. Picking up from Kirby, scar there beneath his eye. Think after everything that's happened, he would treat him right. But par him off with just another ounce of weed, cause a quarter of the bag is a bunch of fucking seeds. Hundreds of them and twigs the size of fucking trees. But if he ever moan, he get a slap across his cheek. 1990 is the year that really took his toll, cause that's the year his mother Janet took an overdose of heroin and died. God rest her tortured soul. Now he's left to fend for himself and by his own. It's 1995, now that he's older. Stress weighs on his shoulders, heavy as boulders, but he hides it from his elders. He's been living on the far side since he was a youth, but the way he lives now is a far cry from the way he did in the past. Cause he made his way up from selling ounces to bars of weed out in the streets where people do their nasty deeds. He sees them making money, so he wants a larger piece. He's a man now, 21 years of age. It's been a couple years since Kirby's palms were raised, lost in anger, ended up across his face. Cause he's a man now, and Kirby knows he's past the stage of getting beats. So that don't change the way he treats Chris when he comes round to his to get his weed. Kirby don't like his attitude, he's cocky now, believe. So again he passes him off with more twigs and fucking seeds. But Chris ain't having none of it, he ain't no little kid now. He squares up to Kirby, you really don't look that big now, and really can't do shit now but pay Chris what he owes. And we but also pride, cause that's what Chris takes when he goes. Kirby knows he's getting old, and that's what really hurts. He ain't cut out for this work the way he was once upon a time, but he don't know no other way to make a living on the grind. Selling drugs has always been his only way of getting by.
Then the cops come round, undercover Fed come shot him down, lock him down. 15 years away from now, the youth will grow, big and strong and take control of it down. That's the way. Mr. Drug Dealer, 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 Mr. Drug Dealer.
Get the dough. Yeah. It's cool, man. I told you I'll pay back later.
What do you want? Weed. Does it look like man's rotting over here?
Come on, man. What you
You want some weed, yeah?
Yeah.
You want weed? This is your guy. Your guy with a beat up Astro turns. Go over there and smash him in, and I'll give you Hey, for the weed. What? Wait.
You've captured the altar!
It was an ordinary day.
Tranquility has appeared. Your team is victorious.
Yeah. Did he diss me? He's gotta be buzzed. Did he diss me? He must have been high or something. He's gotta be up. He's crazy. I don't know what's slipping cocaine turned cool. Or watching your cousin give brain to a fool. But who am I to judge though? Man, this me, I tell him it's all love though. Going by the single, listen, little rock star playing.